If I if I am doing something for someone out of love, kindness, compassion, empathy, support, or respect, if I am doing something for someone out of love, kindness, respect, support, or care, and that something is harming me in return, then am I really acting lovingly, caringly, supportively, respectfully, and kindly towards me? If I am doing something for someone out of love, care, respect, kindness, or support, which is harming me in return, then am I really acting lovingly enough towards me? That is the question that you need to focus on. That is the question that you need to ask yourself in order to actually love yourself. Why? Because, see, everything that we do, everything that we practice in our everyday life, everything that we practice in our behavior, it is coming from a deep psychological understanding or a deep psychological belief of your subconscious mind. So, until unless you change that very internal dialogue of your own subconscious mind or psychological mind of your own brain, until you do that, there is no benefit of watching any podcast or any motivational video or like reading any self-help books or anything. Like, there is no benefit of doing anything until unless you change the very internal dialogue of your own mind or your brain, which impacts your own understanding of your own self. Like, it literally impacts how you see yourself, how you see oneself, how you perceive yourself. What do you think of yourself? What do you think of yourself? And until unless that changes, until unless your own idea of your identity changes, you can change nothing about you, your habits, your lifestyle, like nothing. Everything begins within you. Everything starts from you. Firstly, you change, then everything changes around you. You are the universe in yourself. You are the creator of your life. You are the creator of your life. You are the universe in yourself. Okay. So, until unless you change, nothing else is gonna change. Does not matter how many motivational videos you watch, does not matter how many techniques you learn about, like Pomodoro method people use for studying more efficiently and things like that. You can try to do whatever you want to do. Any um you know, what do we call it in Hindi, any tona totka kind of tips, tricks, or anything, like कि ऐसा कर लो और इससे हो जाएगा, like do this trick and you can get a massive impact of it in your life. No, there is a proper sequence of things. Firstly, you change the program that is feed into your brain, and then your brain will command your body to change its way of being, your behavior, your thinking, how you express yourself, how you carry yourself, how you deliver what you deliver, how you navigate through world, through social situations, through emotional chaos of your own or of those around you. You focus on changing your internal dialogue, how you talk to yourself, the self talk, the very self talk that is always going on continuously in the back of your head, even when you are talking to someone else or you are listening to someone else like me. Whatever you are doing, whenever you are doing, wherever you are doing, however you are doing, there is always a voice in the behind of your back, in the behind of your head, that constantly keeps on blabbering and blabbering, until unless you sit with that voice, you attend that voice consciously, lovingly, more compassionately, more patiently, until you talk to it that, hey bro, what do you want to tell me? What you are afraid of? What is it that scares you so much? Until unless you attend that voice within you, nothing is gonna change in your life ever. Because it all starts from within. Until and unless you learn to be with you, you cannot invite any other thing or any other being of this world to be with you, until unless you learn to be with you. Okay, you cannot invite anything or any being of this whole wide world to be with you. जब आप खुद ही अपने साथ नहीं रह पा रहे हो, तो आप और किसी भी चीज़ को या किसी भी इंसान को अपनी ज़िंदगी में कैसे ला सकते हो? And what do I mean by that? What do I mean by that is this, that if you want a new job, if you want, for say, like you're a painter or some kind of creator, like you create something and you want more work in your life. So, how do you expect that work or the people or the person giving you that work to come to interact with you if you yourself are not comfortable enough with yourself? Like, if you cannot simply just be with you, stay with you, sit with you, how are other people gonna, stay with you or interact with you? Your energy, the nature of your energy is not very welcoming. If you cannot stay with yourself, your energy is saying that this person is not comfortable with herself or himself. So anyone from outside is also not very welcome to be here, because this person is not comfortable with oneself. How that person can provide space to other people if he or she is not comfortable within oneself? So therefore, you have to be very comfortable, very at ease And at very safety, you have to feel very calm, confident, secure within oneself. Only then you can attract more opportunities, more people, and more things in your life to be with you. If you are not like secure and complete and composed within yourself, if you are not able to be with yourself, how can you expect someone else or something else to come into your life and be with you? If you can't love yourself, if you cannot be there for yourself, how can you expect something else or someone else to do that for you? Right? So it all starts from you. It all starts from within. So, to change anything in your life, you have to focus on changing your internal dialogue, changing your internal self talk, right? Once that changes, everything else just flows effortlessly. You don't even have to put effort, it comes, it flows naturally. Nothing remains a question, there is no hesitation, nothing. Once you are very clear in here, everything else becomes just a reflection of your internal mindset, your internal belief system. Okay, so therefore, if I am doing something for someone out of love, care, kindness, respect, or support, or any other goodwill feeling for that matter, and that something is harming me in return because it is being the extra work for me, then am I acting really lovingly, kindly, supportively, respectfully, and caringly towards me? Am I being caring towards me? No, right? So that's your, I don't know if it's right to say it, but that's your closer. That's the thing that you need to learn, that if you are giving love, care, kindness, support, and all sorts of things to the whole world, who is giving it to you? Who is giving love to you if not you yourself? Sometimes while giving love, care, support, etc. to other people, we lose ourselves in the process. We lose the sense of ourselves, that, hey, where am I? Who is giving love to me? Who is giving respect to me? Who is taking care of me? Who is being kind to me? Who is supporting me while I am being the pillar of support for everyone else? While I am being the fountain of love for everyone else? While I am being the person giving respect to everyone else? While I am being the person acknowledging everyone else's pain, suffering, the journey they have been through, or their efforts in everything, or their strength, who is being that person for me? Is there anyone? If there is anyone in anyone's life, then their relationship dynamics are healthy. But for most of us people, often there is no one. For the ones who are always givers, who are always giving love to other people, or kindness or support or care, often they are left alone. Like, they are often surrounded by a lot of people. Externally, they are always like surrounded by a lot of people, but internally, there is no one. Like, in their internal world, there is no one else's contribution. No one have ever made them felt safe enough to let that person enter into their inner world, or they were always so busy in being the helping hand, the kind person, the loving one to others, that they never even got the chance to give any chance to anyone else to make them feel safe, loved, cared for, or respected or supported. So they are often left alone. The ones who are always helping others are often not having anyone to turn to when the times get tough. So, the motive of this video was nothing, but it was just an extension of my self talk, the deep, insightful questions that I ask to myself to bring myself more closer to myself. One of those questions was this, that if I am doing kind practices to others and those practices are costing me my time, energy, attention, and which is somewhere leading me to be in a depleted energy state, then am I really acting lovingly enough towards me? Is it really how we humans should be? Should we always be invested in or concerned about other people's problem before our own? Is this how it should be? Is this how humans should be? I don't really think so. Sorry, but मेरे अंदर से कोई हाँ नहीं आ रहा है इस सवाल पे. ना ही आ रहा है. मेरे अंदर से ये आ रहा है कि दूसरों की जय करने से पहले खुद की जय करो. That before serving others, learn to serve yourself. When you are fulfilled enough, when your emotional cup is overflowing, then it will automatically reach to those around you. But if you keep on giving to others without filling your own cup, you will remain empty. It's like you will end up in a state of emptiness or a void within, which then will take form of depression or some kind of deep grief or any mental health disorder, anything, which will also reflect in your physical health as well and other domains of your life. Yeah, so firstly, learn to take care of your own self. Firstly, learn to respect your own self. Firstly, learn to take care of your own boundaries, your space. Firstly, learn to protect your own self. Only then it makes sense to turn to others and give them anything. It's like your life is a garden. You yourself are a garden. Your brain, your mind, everything is a garden. Your emotional field, everything. It's like a garden whole. Okay. And firstly, you take care of your own garden. You literally give manure to your soil. You plant seeds, good seeds. You take out the diseased one seeds, and then you, when you sow the seeds of good flowers and fruits, you water them, you give them manure, and you take care of them in all sort of ways that you know, or you learn more about caring about them. And when your garden starts to give fruits and flowers slowly, it will take a long time to get, healthy fruits and flowers in your garden. And when you get those flowers and fruits, then enjoy them for yourself, firstly for yourself. And after that, whatever remains extra, like once you have enough for yourself, whatever remains extra, then share it to others. Like, I'm using a word here, it's like a keyword, share. Firstly, you make yourself fulfilled enough. After that, you share what you have extra. Never give when you don't have. Otherwise you will run empty. So if you are giving something to others which is ending you up in a drained energy state, it's not really a healthy behavior, it's not really a healthy way of being. So in fact if after practicing kindness and love to someone else, if you are feeling depleted or drained, it's a sign, it's a very specific sign that you are overgiving. So that's a sign to be very careful and pull your energy back, pull your power back from that person, that particular place, idea, or whatever it is. So ask yourself this question: if you too struggle to love yourself, that if I am doing something for someone out of love, care, kindness, respect, support, or any other goodwill kind of feeling, which is harming me in return or costing me too much of my energy, time, and attention, and leaving me in a depleted or drained energy state, then am I really acting lovingly enough, or kindly enough, or caringly, or supportively, or respectfully enough towards me? Am I really acting lovingly enough towards me in everything I do, in everything I am being? Am I? Firstly, ask yourself this question. And if you get the answer no from yourself, from within, then try to understand that if you are not loving yourself enough, if you are not taking care of yourself enough, if you are not respecting yourself enough, if you are not protecting yourself enough, what do you expect from the world around you? What do you expect from the people around you? We teach people how to treat us without even saying a word. We teach people how to treat us even without realizing through our every single little or big behavior. We teach people around us continuously how they can or cannot treat us, what we will allow and accept, and what we will not allow or reject. So we are continuously teaching people how to treat us. So learn to do that consciously instead of just unconsciously wandering through this whole world or your life. Become more mindful and more conscious about your life, and you will see universe doing nothing else but responding in the same manner back to you. When you start loving yourself, respecting yourself, taking care of yourself more and more and more, the universe starts responding in the same way. So it all starts from you, it all starts from within. Okay, so like try to understand, it all starts from you, it all starts from within. So start focusing on this, the internal dialogue, what you actually truly believe in. What is the tape? Your brain is like a tape recorder. What tape keeps going on and on and on and on loop in your brain, that will be manifested in your life. Doesn't matter how many manifestation practices or techniques you follow. Whatever is here, whatever is in your mindset, whatever is in your subconscious programming, whatever is in your belief system, whatever you hardly truly believe in, even if you do not like it but you still believe in, it will manifest for you. Even if you, there is a very strong point here, that many of us, many people around the world believe in things that they do not actually like. People do not like injustice, people do not like corruption, people do not like beauty standards. Okay, people do not like unfair means, people do not like that they have to um, sacrifice something just because they were born in a certain class or certain caste or certain religion or certain color or certain gender or anything. People do not like it, but they believe that they will have to sacrifice because they are born in a certain caste, a certain region, religion, color, with a skin color, or in a certain gender. Why? Because that belief has been shaped or and implanted in their brain by the continuous uh, experiences of their life or events of their life of a certain type, which were supporting that belief. So even if people do not like to believe in something, still they do believe deeply. Deeply, somewhere, something believes in a belief in them. So until unless you change what you believe in, you will keep on manifesting that same thing in your life. Doesn't matter whatever you say from your mouth that I don't believe in this, bro, you do. And until unless you change that belief system, that internal dialogue, that mental programming, nothing changes. You have to work on that. So yeah, that's it for now. So that's for now, that was the thing. If you are an empath, a sensitive person, a person who has been termed as emotional, or or as an emotional fool a lot of time in their lives, and if you struggle to set boundaries for yourself, and if you struggle to practice self love towards you or practice kindness towards you, while you flow effortlessly in overgiving when it's about others, then this channel of mine is for you. This video specifically was for you. It was one of a very important insights that I have got in my healing and self-love journey. So I hope it helps you, and whatever are your thoughts, please comment them in the comment box. I will be reading. And yeah, keep loving yourself. You deserve it.